Imagine a world where thousands of tiny robots work together, like a swarm of bees, but these aren't insects, they're machines. Tiny, smart machines, and they're changing our world right now. In 2022, researchers created a swarm of 1,000 robots. These little guys could form shapes like stars or cubes, all on their own. That's the power of swarm robotics. But what exactly is swarm robotics? It's a field of robotics where lots of small robots work as a team. They solve problems together, just like ants or bees do in nature. Each robot is simple, but together they can do amazing things. They can explore, they can build, they can even heal, and they're getting smarter every day. These swarms are inspired by nature, by how insects work together. But they're not limited by biology. They can do things living creatures can't. They can work in extreme heat or cold or radiation, places too dangerous for humans. Nature is smart, really smart, and we're learning from it. That's where swarm robotics comes from. It's based on swarm intelligence. The way insects work together, like ants building a colony or bees finding food, each insect follows simple rules, but together they do complex things. That's the key to swarm robotics. The idea isn't new. It started in the 1980s. With computer simulations of bird flocks, scientists wondered, how do birds fly together without crashing? They found simple rules. Each bird follows its neighbors, keeps a certain distance, and matches their speed. These rules create complex behavior. The flock moves as one. This was a breakthrough. It showed how simple parts can create complex systems. Scientists Swarm Robotics took this idea further. Instead of simulated birds, we have real robots, tiny robots. Each one follows simple rules, like the birds in the simulation. But these robots can do more. They can communicate. Swarm robotics isn't just cool science. It's changing real industries. Take agriculture. Farmers are using swarms of drones. These drones check crops. They look for pests or diseases or dry spots. They can even pollinate plants, like bees. But these bees never sleep and they don't get tired. Imagine a swarm of tiny robots tending to every plant in a huge field. That's the future of farming. Engineer. In medicine, swarm robots are making waves. Researchers are developing nanorobots. Tiny machines smaller than cells. These could travel through our bodies. They could deliver drugs directly to tumors or clear out clogged arteries, like a team of microscopic surgeons always on call, always ready to help. It sounds like science fiction, but it's becoming reality. Industry expert disaster response is another big field. Swarm robots can go where humans can't, into collapsed buildings or radioactive zones. They can search for survivors, map dangerous areas, even start repairs. After the 2011 Fukushima disaster, robots were crucial. They went into the damaged reactor, where radiation levels were too high for humans.
Section 4. Breaking new ground. The field of swarm robotics is moving fast. New breakthroughs happen all the time. In 2023, scientists created a swarm that can heal itself. If some robots break, the others reorganize. They keep working, like a living organism. This makes swarms more resilient, more adaptable, perfect for unpredictable environments.
Another big breakthrough is in communication. Swarms need to talk to each other, but radio signals can be blocked, so researchers found a new way. They use light, specifically LED lights. Each robot has LEDs and light sensors. They blink to each other like fireflies, but with data. This works underwater or underground where radio fails. It's opening up new possibilities for exploration and rescue missions.
Learning is another frontier. Swarms are getting smarter. They can learn from experience and share what they learn. One team taught a swarm to solve mazes.
Section 5. The Future Swarm. The future of swarm robotics is exciting, and it's coming fast. One big trend is size. Swarms are getting smaller and smaller. We're talking about nanobots, robots smaller than cells. These could revolutionize medicine. Imagine swarms in your bloodstream, fixing problems before they start, or building things, atom by atom, like tiny 3D printers. The possibilities are mind-boggling.
Another trend is autonomy. Future swarms will be more independent. They'll make their own decisions, solve their own problems without human input. This is crucial for space exploration or deep-sea missions. where communication with humans is limited. These swarms will be like alien life forms, exploring places we can't go, sending back what they find.
Swarms are also getting more diverse. Instead of many identical robots, we'll see mixed swarms, different robots with different skills.
Section 6, a world transformed by tiny bots. As we've seen, swarm robotics is more than just cool tech. It's a revolution in how we solve problems, how we explore, how we build, and even how we think about intelligence. These tiny robots working together are changing our world in ways we're only beginning to understand. Think about the impact on medicine. Swarms of nanobots healing us from within, on agriculture, fields tended by tireless robot workers, on disaster response, swarms searching rubble, saving lives, on space exploration, tiny scouts preparing the way for human explorers. Each of these fields will be transformed, and that's just the beginning. But the real power of swarm robotics isn't in any one application, it's in the idea itself. The idea that simple parts can create complex systems, that collective behavior can solve problems no individual could. This isn't just about robots, it's a new way of thinking, about technology, about problem solving, even about ourselves.